scoring a touchdown with this one. It's a beef chili-like mixture covered in miniature corn dogs. That's right, it's a corn dog hot dish. So to start, I'm chopping up an onion. I've also got some chopped celery. I'll just get these softening in my brazier. I'll add a drizzle of oil. I have this going over medium-high. So I'll add in my onion and 3 stalks of chopped celery, and add a pinch of salt. And just stir this around and allow the veggies to soften. A hot dish is a type of casserole that's a full meal in a pot. It's got veggies, meat, some kind of sauce to hold it together, and something fun and crispy on top. I've got a pound of 90-10 ground beef, and this isn't too fatty. I figure since I'm covering this thing with a blanket of cheese and corn dogs, I'll give us all a fighting chance. I'll break it up with my spoon, and as it cooks, I'll season it. I'll sprinkle in a half teaspoon of kosher salt, some black pepper, crank up the heat with some chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, half a teaspoon of celery salt, a nod to my favorite Chicago hot dogs, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon is kind of unexpected, but I love the warmth that it provides. And I'll continue cooking this over medium-high, breaking the meat up with my spoon until it's browned, about 6 to 7 minutes. The beef is cooked. I'll build my sauce right in my brazier. I've got a can of tomato sauce, and then some other hot doggy elements. I've got pickle relish. I'm using the sweet kind because I love that added sweetness. Gotta have mustard on a dog. And the bright tanginess is a good balance to all these heavy flavors. And 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce will add more saltiness and really tasty depth. I'll stir this around and then reduce the heat to medium and simmer this just for a few minutes so that the flavors can meld and allow the mixture to reduce slightly. I don't want it to be overly liquidy and make my corn dog sink. This is looking cozy. I've got the corn dogs, but first I'm gonna lay down a layer of shredded cheddar cheese, which will sort of act as a barrier to prevent the corn dogs from getting soggy on the bottom, and also it'll be melty and good. I wanna get it all the way to the edge so you get crispy cheese edges. And now the corn dogs. So just like tots, you want these in a thin single layer all over the top so that they bake up evenly. I'll do concentric circles since it'll be pretty. This is a perfect choose your own adventure dish because you can either just have an appetizer and pick off a corn dog, or you can scoop to the bottom and get the chili too. I'll continue on topping this and then stick it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes until these corn dogs are golden and crisp. That is the smell of happiness. I mean, how could you not smile looking at this? I'm smelling the corn from the corn dog coating. All right, the last thing I'll do is finish it up with some chives just because it's pretty. It's like football grass. I'm gonna find an extra crispy one. I've got my ketchup on standby to help cool it down so it doesn't burn my mouth. I'm getting all the way to the bottom to get some chili. That is ridiculous. The sweetness of the corn dog is bringing this home for me. Wow.